Everyone, welcome back to Operation Exploration. So, in today's episode, we are going to finish off the lift shaft. The game is so much smoother. Let's keep rotating until we come back around. There we are. So, basically, long story short, I had accidentally set my settings on extreme, or high, whatever the highest one is, and my computer can normally take it whenever I'm not recording my stream, but I have set it back to medium and it is so much better. Everything is loading. I can do stuff without having to worry about lag, which is really good, and the simulation speed is really quick. So let's make use of this and get Bobby filled up with some plates, and we'll take Bob over to here, and that way he can do sort of the side. But what I might do is I'll just take it up and let it do these here pillars, because we don't really care about this here at the moment. It's mainly these here pillars and these sort of braces that we want done. I'm not really bothered about in there because all that has to be drilled out anyway. There's walls here have to be removed. All that has to be removed. That has to be removed. We have the tunnel, etc., and that's not our priority. So let's get that done. Let's hop it into Bob. And what we're going to do is going to load up the cargo space, which is Bob CC. There we are. Now I can see that it does have some plates. That's good. So we'll go to base CC and we have some plates, 380,000. So it's making plates at the moment, so that's good. So let's move everything over because we don't need all this stuff. And let's take over the plates. Yeah, it should be enough. What's that, 7 million? I think the limit for this here is 20 million. Although we did say we would keep it to about 15 and below, so that's alright. I'm going to test that out quickly now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn everything on. Yeah. And 6. Yeah, plenty. And just looking at the number, it's actually 5 million kg, so that's alright. So let's shimmy Bob over. Let's go back with it. No, what happened was the game crashed a few times there just as I was loading it up, and I said to myself, what's going on here? So I checked all the settings just to make sure I didn't change anything, which can happen. And did we lock on there? I think we did. No. Stutter. Alright, that's right. Yeah, let's keep away from that. We don't want it to merge in with that. There we are. Nah. I'm going to keep this up a wee bit higher. So let's take it up. Because I don't want it to do too much there. Let's take it up another wee tad. And merge with this wall. And then what we'll do is we'll turn on the builders. And I think we're clear of all the walls. Yeah, that's it now. There we go. And 4. Let's see this here in action. Oh. Yeah. I'm an idiot. So what I've done is alright, that's kind of giving me an idea. Long story short, Bob, that's Bob or Bobby. The other one up here is also called Bob or Bobby. But the thing is, its cargo container is called Bob, whereas that cargo container was replaced and wasn't renamed, so it's large cargo container XYZ. So I guarantee you, when I get onto this here, yeah, that's on and on and on. And we pull this here back. Wait, oh, 6. There we are. Now if I go to this, and we go to there's the plates there that we need. So let's take this down instead. Let's move it up. Yeah, we're at 8 million tons. Sorry, not 8 million tons, 8 million kg divided by 1,000, that'll give you tons or so. Alright. And let's go over this, descend a wee bit. And take it in. Oh. I thought the strut came up higher there. It's alright, it's a false alarm. Now let's get above. Let's descend. Let's try not to crash the gym together. Let's build. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll hop out of that just to see how much charge is left in that. Alright, there's an hour left. So what we are going to do is we'll take this one here back, and let me see, I'm trying to think of the best. Right, let's take this one back, and we'll dump all that iron off because there's some iron in it. Take it back, and let's do that. There we go. Okay. And let's connect with this. I think we should use. Yeah, I think we should use the new bob for doing the building because it's got more builders on it to be quicker. Okay. There we are. We'll just leave that there, and then we'll move the landing gear on this here to the front. That'll do. And we'll chuck all that stuff we don't need in here. There we go. Alright, and then we will attach this to the wall. Take it up a wee bit. I'll do it. Just turn it around a wee bit, and there we are. We are joined. Now we can turn off those, and there's enough power in that to last. What I am going to do is I'm going to get some plates myself and build up some of these columns, because I'm almost sure it concentrates more on the stuff that you're building. Right, so what I'm going to do is alright, so that seems to be the limit, so let's finish off some of this. Yeah. What's them other ones like? Good. I think... yeah, let's get some of this here welded up, because I want it to come to as far as there and we can move Bob up. I just want to get the rest of this here done. Let's take over some more and get this. Anywhere else? Yep, along here. Let's get all this. Let's take Bob up to here. Okay. And we don't actually have that far to go. So what I might do actually is just get ahead of the get ahead of the ball, is we will get the projector set up for the elevator itself, and the elevator will get built roughly about here. So what we can do is we can set a projector up. Now I can't remember what orientation the lift is saved at, and there is a certain position it has to be at. Basically the two LCDs we've seen, the one that are at the front of the gate, have to be on this side. So let's get some of that. There we go. Oh. See, it's stuff like that that kind of scares me a wee bit, because I know if that hits one of those posts, I know they are like heavy armor, but there's always that chance that it could snap and break off, and they'll do more damage falling than they will of the actual asteroid. So we kind of do need some. It would be good if there was some redundancy on it. Now, one of the ideas I did come up with on how to save the whole support is that if you imagine there was merge blocks in between every, say, 30 blocks, and there was pistons that connected onto them, and as the lift came up, the merge blocks disconnected, the pistons pulled them back in, that way the rails could run up past it, and whenever they goes past it, the pistons come back out and join it. So it means that if, like, say for example, a section of it breaks, you still got a piston that's holding that section on, and the whole lot won't fall. So if you imagine a piston here is holding it onto the beam, and it breaks, say like an asteroid hits it here, instead of the whole section falling, it's still being holded there by a piston, so it stops it from falling. But it's very, very complex. You'd have to use things like sensors, timer blocks and all that. It's just a lot of effort, and timer blocks do create a bit of a performance hit on the game, so not exactly a priority. But so let's get this here welded up, and let's get this a rename projector elevator car, we'll say. And then what we'll do is we'll load that up. Yeah, it needs to actually go back. The whole thing needs to come back this way. One, which is this one. That's it. Because then the wheels go there. The wheels go here. There is a wheel there. That's there. Yeah, that's right. Let's confirm that on this side. Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And let's shift the whole thing down. And basically we're shifting it down so that it is just beyond that. So I think what we just do is vertical offset. Oh, there we are. I think that will be the right height. Yeah, that's the right height there now. And because it's there, we need to merge it with a block, which is perfect, because all we have to do is join that with this here. So we'll do that. I don't even think, I know I don't. So let's add, what is that, line armor block? Let's add, that'll do rightly. By the way, if you don't know what I'm doing there, I'm middle clicking the mouse with the component in my hand, and that'll give me what I need. In parts, there's actually 85. So let's join this with this here. So we are good to go from here and come across. I'll do there, because it'll build the rest. And then we can get our wheels on. The thing is, you have to remove the standard rotor head that's on it and switch it for a small rotor head. So we are going to get a lot of pieces going to fall. So we'll make sure that the whole elevator is clear before that stuff falls. Okay, that's good. Bob seems to be done there. Let's move him up. Oh, that kind of frightened me there for a bit, because it kind of descended down a wee tiny bit, or I sent it up and it looked like I was going down. Okay, so that's going to build up there, and I can see there it's starting to build this, so that's good. Yeah, it's already starting to do the rotor. We'll let them spin away. I'll stop them manually, and then use the emergency stop button once everything's built up. I need to wait for everything to be built first, and then we take off this rotor head, replace it with a small rotor head, and put 3x3 small grid wheels on, and that will do the rest. So I'm just checking here to see how far it's coming up, and we'll check Bob to see how much plates he has left. Okay, so I'm going to get some more in production because we will be needing them for upcoming projects. So let's go up here and go to production, and let's go to this here, and I can see that we need 1510. Yeah, the other thing as well is when the builders are working, this here won't do anything. So I'm going to show you is that. Now if you watch, see there's 1510. What assembler was that again? We'll say assembler 30. Let's go to assembler 31. Right, assembler 32, 1510. Now let me turn off the builders. Where's the front? Where's the front there? Okay. Okay, so we'll turn them off. And what I'll do is I'll turn all the other ones off as well on the base that are connected, and builders. And we go to production, we go to 32, and see the way it's making them now? So if you're having that issue on your world, maybe try turning all the builders off. But yeah, it is a really annoying bug. I'll actually check to see how much plate there is. Is there any plate in here? I think there was. Oh, it's interior plate. 2,000, 2,000, 5,000, plenty. Loads. Yeah, let's let that walk away. Let's continue on with the building. Right, so just let all that work away. So once all that is built up, I will join Bobby up there. Actually, I'll do that now before it does the floor. And he'll be able to do the rest. I'm just going to turn it off for a second and take it up. There we go. And let's go up another wee bit. And then we'll attach it to this point up here. And then that'll just grab whatever resource it needs. And that's the reason why I built it up here. There we go. Hopefully that won't interfere with the one there on the right. Oh. We need to come back and up a bit. There we are, let's come up. So much easier to control. I'll do there. Oh. 6. 1, 2, and 3. And 4 to build. And let's turn off the lights, because it's only adding to the lag. So that's going to do everything else. Right, while that's building away, let's talk about doing other things. So we said that we would get the base designed for the moon. Still haven't decided how we're going to get it up. Are we going to modify this ship with a car container? It doesn't have enough hydrogen tanks on it. It only has one, and it's been shared by those 3 large thrusters and those various other small thrusters. So it does need to be redesigned. It was one of the first ships I made that successfully worked, and I was very happy with it, but there's always room for improvement. So I'm just gonna take a quick look at my hydrogen, looking okay. So yeah, moon base. I'm thinking we will have to go up and place it back manually. I'm not sure if you can actually project into the ground unless you turn your ship into a station. I don't think you can. I've never really tried that. So that's just busy building away. Alright, so they're all spinning now. That's good. So that's all that working away. I think. No, I'll wait until all the timer blocks are done because I'm almost certain this is the one that stops them. Oh no, that's the direction control, I think. That's what that one is. Let's see. Yeah, direction control, that won't do it. And I think we have to wait for one of those other 3 to be built before we can stop them. And then of course we have to wait until all the other rotors are built first otherwise they won't stop. We'll have half stopping and half of them going. It is important to note, and I did mention this whenever I was showing how the lift work, is that the rotors are on two separate groups. You have rotors in one direction and then you have rotors in the other direction. And the reason for that is, if you look here, see the way these ones here are rotating clockwise and these ones are going anti-clockwise. All the rotors that are set to anti-clockwise are on the one group, and the ones that are going clockwise are on their own group. The ones going clockwise are a group called normal. The ones going anti-clockwise are on a group with invert in the name, and that basically means that we set the rotors to go in one direction and tell the others to go in the other. Because if you have them all on the one group, and say for example you have the G menu option to increase velocity or decrease in velocity, well, because those ones there are positive 30 and those ones are negative 30, if you do increase, well, that's just going to mess everything up. Because you want them, if you want to increase velocity, obviously you want them to go to say 45 and them to go to minus 45, but sure, you can't do that with increasing velocity on the whole group, otherwise they'll just slow down, they'll speed up. So that's the reason why you have two different groups. There's not much left for this here to be built. I can see that the engines are on, so let's turn them all off. ENG auto thrusters. Let's do all them. Yeah, let's turn them all off. There we go, that should save in electricity. Speaking of electricity, let's go down and check to see how the resources are getting on in terms of, you know, like batteries and etc. I checked them in the last episode and they were okay. Let's see, there they are. 3 green lights, that's good. See, it is fully recharged in 0 seconds, that's good. Why are they all on? Hold on, that's not... Right, that's weird, they're all turned on. Oh, because I power cycled the base, that's right. I turned everything off, turned everything on. Okay, so it's fully depleted in 0 seconds. I think we can take it down to array 1. That was weird. See how that goes. Fully depleted in 4 years, that's alright. We don't need to run all that. I think we are running low on ice as well. We need to replenish it soon, I would say. Let's go to inventory, ice. There's no more ice yet. But let's check the hydrogen tanks. Yeah, there's there. It's currently at 75% and depleting slowly. So we will need to get some ice soon. But the thing is, there's that much left that like there is 20 batteries in this again. Yeah, I think there's 20 batteries, so it'll be a while before it completely runs out. So that's good to know. So we'll need to do a nice run soon enough. So let's go back up here and keep an eye. So landing gear, which is good. Just waiting on this here to be built. The longest part about this lift is actually removing them rotor heads. But what we'll do is we'll grind them off, and then we'll attach small heads and then put them wheels on. So that's good. Let's see how many rotors. We're just waiting on this here set. That's alright. It's everywhere else built, yeah. I'm just waiting on this strut and we're waiting on this column. I think that's it. What else is it doing there? That's it. Right, we'll keep them builders on because I am going to remove all these here now. So this is where it's going to take the longest. Yeah. Good. Right. Uh-oh. Oh, oh, I nearly had a heart attack there. I was like, oh no, I have this whole lift turned around 90 degrees the wrong way. It's not, it's got hinges both sides, so we'll build up them platforms later on. So that is everything added. Let's add, see, advanced rotor. I think what we do is add, what's that building? Oh, I think it's adding metal grids. That's alright, that makes sense. See, it's advanced rotor. I thought it was a group. What is it? Oh, maybe it's elevator. Elevator rotor. There we go. Add small head. There we go. Hopefully they don't take metal grids. Good, they don't. Right, just let that build away. And then we get wheels. They're the 3x3. We just need the 3x3 one. There we go. And let's add those. Oh, it's not the 3x3, it's the 5x5. Because there we are. And there's 2 of them per. This is where it's going to take the longest. And actually, you know what, we'll stop over now. There we are. Just easier to put all that there on. Sounds good. And let's check the middle ones. Looking good. Very, very good. Okay, so that's let me see now what direction they're looking to go down. That's good. Let's change direction. Yep, that looks okay. Right, let's send it down. Stop. Now I want to see if the landing gears have locked. They haven't. I suspect I have to disengage it. That's right, let's tell you what, we'll send it down. Yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll disconnect. Alright, save the game. Game's alright, yeah, that's alright. Right. Here we go, final block. There we go. Oh. Oh no, no, no. Stop. I don't want it to build that, yeah.
Energy critical.
Before it starts building another elevator on top. That's good. Right, so we have a lift going. And let's get fueled up on energy. And bottles, I'm down to 1 bottle, okay. Let's go to hydrogen. Okay, we're nearly filled up. And wait for that. And what else? Let's go over to the med bay and or survival kit, I should say, and fill up there. There we go. Okay, so we have a working elevator. What's that currently trying to build? Oh, right. Oh, it must be trying to put grids in it. Yeah, it's doing grids. That's alright. Let that work away. Right, let's test the elevator. Let's bring it all the way down. Alright, here we go. What's that? Oh, it's a projection. That's alright. It's very unnerving, that noise. Maybe we could do some lights coming up here. Yeah, we do need to get that barrier off because I can feel myself slipping. Hopefully this stops automatically at the floor. It should. Alright, here we go. Yes! Except that is going the wrong way, so I need to flip them. Let's check the other side. Excellent! Oh, it's missing there column there, but that's alright. The rest of it is okay. Let's send it back up and then down again. Oh. What's going on there? Do some maintenance here, see what's going on. Let's try that again. Sometimes it can be a wee bit jarry like that. I don't know why. It didn't happen in the... Let's continue it. Is it going up? It is, yeah. Let's try it again. Landing gear is off, is off, is off. Yeah. That's weird. Let me check the torque. Torque is 10. Yeah. Seems very right. There's a lot of clang. Let's send it back down. There we are. Maybe try go down again. Let's try going up now. Oh, I know what it is. It must be the wheels aren't going quick enough. Let's check the velocity of them. So it is elevator. Invert. Let's check. It's supposed to be. It is 45. And what's this here? Minus 45. Let's try minus 50. And let's try 50 on this. And let's take it up. Go. What the? Right, I have yeah, I see what I've done. I've accidentally there we are. Let's try that now. And let's send it back up. There we go. See, this is what I was talking about, you know, the weight issue. But there was no weight issue in the creative mode on this. It seems to be different in survival. That's weird. Yep, it matched with that floor. That's good. Yeah, we just need to turn those other ones around, and that will be grand. How many blocks away is that? That comes out there and that comes out there. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's reverse that. Reverse this. Oh, yeah, it's not on the same grid, I forgot. We need to go up on this here. Let's get the big doors done as well. Still a lot to do on this. There we go, that's all that turned off. What else is there to do? Oh, on this left. I think that's it. We just need something to join it up to so we can, you know, charge the batteries. Because I think they will deplenish slowly. Let's just see what the... Yeah, 42 days. There's enough charging them to keep them going. Right. Oh. Let's see. The left is done. Yeah, let's get a restart on this base. So, I'm thinking it would make sense to trial out some drilling rigs. So I was just thinking there earlier on, it's best to have like a ship that deploys shipbuilding, deploys like a drilling rig that can drill into the moon, because we are beside ores, so we might as well mine them up and build the base from that instead of taking stuff up. I don't really see a point in taking stuff up. It'd be different if, you know, like building something huge, but this is only going to be basic, like 5 assemblers, 5 refineries, a few tanks, etc. And if we need to expand, it's not that hard. I have an idea. How about we get a projection of Bob, swap it out for hydrogen thrusters and send it up. This is the good Bob, isn't it? Yeah, this is the one we want to keep. I'm thinking of scrap on the other one, or we could turn it into a drilling rig and leave it somewhere. Yeah, so this is going to be the new Bob. There we go. Don't know why that was so complicated. Alright, let's get this moved over. Oh! At least that took the hit instead. Right, let's get this into position. Also, I'm going to turn down the turn that off because it doesn't need to be on that dish. It's only for aesthetics, to make it look like it's doing something. Oh. Need to be very careful. And I'm actually going to remove this landing gear. Is not needed anymore. And let's take this and change it a bit. See if we can get it in here. I don't think we can. No, I'm actually thinking of getting rid of that because it's kind of stupid the way it is. Yeah, let's remove this one out of the way. Okay, so we are looking to stockpile this off. Hydrogen is on. Let's just quickly fill up a wee bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's back this away. Somewhere else that is not in the way. I wonder if we can actually park it on top of this. Is it wide enough to fit in it? Wow, it's actually, the lift is big enough to carry this. Let's park this here instead. Yeah, we'll just leave this here. I wonder if it's actually capable of lifting that. Do I dare try this? Yeah, it's actually capable of lifting this up and down. There we are. Very good. That's good. So if it's on that. I suppose we could take that down to the bottom level. That's what I'm going to do, I'm going to send it down. Bye bye. And then we can put that under. And away it goes. Right, while that's going down, let's I don't want to jinx myself, but it'd be kind of funny if you heard this loud bang of something breaking. There we are, that's better. Yeah, it doesn't need to be on. Right, let's see. Oh, I'm so overwhelmed with stuff to do, I don't know what to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick break and come back onto it later. Oh. I should stop. I actually think it's a way on. That's kind of worrying because it didn't even stop there. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this. Maybe it's going too quick for it. I was actually meant to put pistons here as well. No ones that it'll catch that if it did fall. And actually, like, take some of the shock. Yeah, it's coming down very quickly. Yeah, that's the limit's being hit. Let's see if it took any damage. No, it's alright. Tell you what, we'll send it back up until it lines up properly. There we are. That's why we have different things. Oh yeah, and there's no things on the gates yet, that's why. Alright, just need to be careful with that sort of stuff. I think it's not too wide to fit in through there in that tunnel. Probably not. So let's take it back slowly. That'll do. Parks up. Yeah, I shouldn't have it. Actually have them on auto. Let's turn that off. Yeah. That'll sort that issue. Floor needs to be repaired. And that's pretty much it. Actually, we'll just leave the elevator here. We're not using it at the moment, so no point taking it up and down. We'll just leave it like where it was last used. This floor needs replaced with 2 rows of, or I should say 2 block stick of heavy armor, and then that'll save. That'll solve the issue with stuff falling through and hitting like the likes of that ship below. Okay, right. Let me think about this. We might need to make a dedicated spacecraft to get up to the moon. Let's just actually turn. I do. I wonder if it's it's picked all that stuff up. Right. Yeah, I think we should make a dedicated spacecraft to get to the moon. Something like that ship we had, only a bit more. One that we can use as survival. No, it's got like, I don't know, it's very hard to decide what to do. So guys, I'm going to end the episode there. In the next one we'll be building a dedicated ship for going up to the moon using hydrogen thrusters. So that's going to be in episode 32. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.